turning to Lebanon, as you well know, negotiations between Israeli and Lebanese authorities are expected tomorrow in Washington. We encourage both Lebanon and Israel to leverage all available diplomatic avenues at their disposal to immediately end hostilities and address outstanding provisions under Security Council Resolution 1701. We stand ready to work with the parties to facilitate efforts in that regard. Our special coordinator for Lebanon, Janine Hennis-Plasher, continues her good officer's role in support of the parties towards the full implementation of that resolution and towards a permanent ceasefire and long-term solution to the conflict. We call on all parties to engage constructively in that regard. On the peacekeeping front, our UNIFIL Blue Helmets continue their operations on the ground in support of deconfliction, the protection of civilians, and humanitarian access to the extent possible amid the ongoing fighting. Peacekeepers continue to report rocket fire towards Israel and airstrikes in UNIFIL's area of operations, including around Shama, Atiri, and Bin Jabal Sector West, where heavy clashes are continuing. Peacekeepers also continue to encounter obstruction and aggressive behavior. Earlier today, Israel Defense Forces soldiers attempted to block the passage of a UN convoy. The UNIFIL convoy was able to pass after a few minutes. Separately today, Israeli Defense Forces soldiers fired warning shots over a UNIFIL position at Atiri. These followed the two incidents yesterday in which IDF tank rammed a UNIFIL vehicle near Shama. We once again remind all sides of their obligations to protect UN peacekeepers, to respect UN peacekeepers, and to respect our work and our facilities. On the humanitarian front, as high-intensity hostilities continue, you can imagine the humanitarian needs continue to grow and deepen across Lebanon, and civilians continue to bear the brunt of the fighting. Israeli military activities remains particularly intense in southern Lebanon and the western Bekaa governorate. As of yesterday, more than 2,000 people have been killed and over 6,500 injured. As casualties continue to rise according to the government, civilian infrastructure continues to be damaged. Our colleagues at UNICEF report at least 18 incidents affecting water systems across the country, damaging reservoirs, pumping stations, and the main supply lines, and disrupting people's access for safe water. Despite these severe access constraints, the ongoing hostilities, our humanitarian partners are continuing to deliver assistance wherever they can and however they can. Since the 2nd of March, UNICEF and WFP have reached some 100,000 people in hard-to-reach areas in Lebanon, providing life-saving support to children and their families. UNICEF has also helped more than 30,000 children by supplying educational and recreational and play material across 174 shelters in an effort to bring some sense of normality to the lives of these children. Our partners working in water and sanitation have provided more than 110,000 hygiene kits. We reiterate again that we need an immediate de-escalation of hostilities, the protection of civilians, including healthcare and humanitarian workers, sustained and unimpeded humanitarian access, and urgent funding so we can reach everyone who needs help. Turning to the occupied Palestinian territory, our colleagues at the Office of the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs tell us that Israeli authorities have reopened the Zikim crossing in northern Gaza for the first time in more than 40 days. Supplies were already offloaded there over the weekend, and UN cargo collection inside Gaza resumed earlier today. That started with food, nutrition, and other humanitarian items administered by the World Food Programme as well as UNICEF. This will help address a critical need by allowing supplies to enter northern Gaza directly, so we don't have to truck them from the south. But major constraints remain. These include Israeli requirements related to custom clearance, which is often delayed, insufficient scanning capacity, which makes it difficult to secure approval for critical items, and blanket bans on specific UN agencies and NGO partners that are central and critical to our joint humanitarian effort in Gaza.